stream up again. I gotta listen to the audio quality just to see how it is without music now. Oh, it's delayed. Come on. Okay, I can hear myself mumble, so that's probably about right. Let's see. Let's clean up our stuff and actually assemble a setup with what we have. Crushing blow. I probably want to use that against the ancients. Nothing else. Let me see. We got a lot of stuff we could use. I'm capping out on resistances with this pretty heavily, actually. I could even with the setup. I could go 200 really, really well. That's cool. Would have been nice if I actually found like a 200 weapon we could complement that with, but I didn't. So on switch, I should assemble this at my magic finding slots. That would never be a bad thing. So, but I put the data folder into the data folder? No, the whole thing. It's not just the data folder. The whole thing you put into your mod folder. Otherwise, it might bring up complications because it needs a folder for the data folder for things to work. And it should have all the files there. At least I haven't seen any errors with it. I got a lot of rings with resistance and whatnot that I probably don't need that much of. No leech on that. I also had this thing which probably also overkill. I have quite a bit of stuff to complement every nook and cranny I can think of when it comes to these sets up. But I need... Oh, I actually need some fire resistance. That's odd. What am I liking now? But also able... Yeah, I mean, that's the beauty of D2SE is that you can... D2SE is a mod like... manager. That's the whole beauty of it. So you can play whatever mod you like. Like when you open up the D2SE, you can select between all the versions and the mod that you want to be playing. It doesn't interfere with any of that. Oh, that was one of my good rings. I forgot about that. Did I perhaps want to use that instead? Model H is kind of good, but I got so much that it probably doesn't matter. Probably does, but we'll see about that. I'll have some strength though. Let's see. Talarashus. Talarashus would actually be epic in most cases. The extra damage though, I don't know which I would want to use. Why am I carrying that? I'm carrying also the weird things. Oh yeah, I had one here that was a little bit mixed bag. Where was the helmet I was looking for? That one was also really beautiful. Had repair mod on all, but I did find a circlet if I remember correctly. That can give me some other stuff. And life leech. I mean, that is just better. All the way around. Still would like to use some other stuff, but can work around that. What did I want with the flail? This one's fast, but I don't really need that. I guess we're just going with this on switch for whatever reason. So magic thing blast I was not doing anything with. Is this the setup I'm gonna roll with? I think it might. What else did I want into my setup? Charms. I got more than enough of that. My charms could also be heavily improved. But I'll find that out later. Probably. Slap on as much health as we can. Fire, coal, I got so much of that. 6+ versus that. That's really not a good upgrade, but I guess it'll do with what we're doing. I thought it would deal a little bit more damage with all of this on, but I guess not. It's still noticeably higher. Not by much. Did I have more health before? I feel like I did because I was wearing some items like the armor that gave me more. So I haven't gained more in terms of health, but definitely more damage. Definitely. Still need to find a better weapon. That's a thingy. Alright, let's get a good setup for people to see. And decent attack rating. And generally pretty decent setup we got right now. But yeah, I could use a lot more melee damage for sure. We'll get there. I'm certain. We didn't get the sword though. That sword I'm pretty much like always getting on characters that I don't want it for. And now that I actually want the Plague Bearer, guess what? It's nowhere to be freaking found.
At your service.
So these boots are, yeah, they're very much overkilling it right now, but we'll need it for hell. Let's take a look at how much I've actually managed to stack up. So with this setup right here, I would actually have really good resistances on hell. If I were to take it off though, actually still looking really nice. That's good. I'll need some fire resistance, but that could like be compromised. I could adjust to that. Fire resistance is also something that usually is easy enough to get by. Resistance is okay. Mostly just kinda iffy about the damage of melee. Cold damage sucks. What else do I want right now? Oh, I did lose the map for this. I didn't actually get the other checkpoint. That's gonna suck a little bit, but okay. Okay, so... Okay, that's good. They actually die pretty easily. Neat. Very neat. No portal. Oh, that shouldn't really be too worried about that. Feels like we're killing way too easily right now. I'll chin soon. Okay, those guys suck. Frenzy guys suck even more. I can't chin down. Oh yeah, I need to. Right, I should put on the Talrash's helmet for my mercenary now. That's just way better. Okay, could you not do that? Thank you.
I'll put that to good use.
Yeah, that's kind of a gimmick we put into the game with Andariel, whereas one of them is just immune. And also, Andariel has been buffed up health-wise. It was kind of an idea to try and counteract the fact that when you kill one Andariel, everything else around it dies. So we just made one of them immortal, whereas the other one has more health to like counterbalance what other bosses would have. She's actually a really big threat when you're playing on an unbuffed character. Like, really tanky now. Nice. What was I going for now? I don't even know. More health? Oh boy. I still haven't maxed out Fury, but that'll come. That will indeed come. No, that's not where we want to go. At all. Uh-oh. Okay, what's happening down there? I wanted to... Oh. Jesus, what happened? Oh, Infidel's hurt. Didn't see a difference. Well, your sorcerers are pretty damn strong, so especially if you're playing like a sorceress and you're doing fire damage, then you're probably plowing through her really quickly. But she has like more than twice the amount of health, I think.
Afternoon.
Also, the immortal one doesn't really drop much. Like, especially if you're used to having like a crest bucket and Dario, like the second one really won't drop you much. Because Andariel generally is really bad for drops. She's really only good when you get her crest bucket and you can do it consistently quick on players 8. Mephisto, like I'm a Mephisto fanboy when it comes to magic time. He's just so much more consistent with drops. Oh, this sucks. Ah, okay, that actually sucks even more somehow. Hey Ultimates, how you doing? I have no idea what he's trying to say though. Alt, yeah. Balls. The bulls. I don't know how much damage they do in Nightmare. But I do have nightmares of the DPS rate. Also that slows bad. Hey Lesser, how you doing? We're not doing Divinity yet. I've had it updating all day long. Is it still updating? Are you serious? It's still updating! How is this still updating? How many updates are there to this game? It's been updating for like an hour. It took me like 5 minutes or less to install the game, but updating the game takes an hour. What's going on? And I have a pretty fast computer. Although it was a little bit faster when I didn't have like 1,000 gigabytes of games and shit. My external hard disk is actually starting to get full of games. I think I only have like 20 gigabytes on that anymore. That's a little bit of a thing. You're saying the game is 50 gigabytes? Sounds about right. I don't remember how much The Witcher 3 was, but that was also some absurdity. I think it might even have been like 100 fucking gigabytes. And tons of updates to that as well. Ouch! Fuck you! Fuck you very, very much. It's a good thing my mercenary is up. badass. Just take many of these hits. Where are we going? I've lost track of everything again. What's in? I guess in the evening, as I said. I might get some dinner in between it. It's gonna depend on how much I feel like playing Diablo 2 today. Right now we're just finishing up this act, and then I'll see what I feel like doing. Maybe I'll eat, maybe we'll stop, maybe I'll do some more. But doing some more right now, it's kind of just like farming. So yeah, that's... Oh, shit. This doesn't look good. I don't know if this... No, that just leads the same way, doesn't it? Okay, back off, back off, back off. You know, every time I try and back off, like, Chalan just gets stuck.
Hello.
Like, it's just... I'm literally just abandoning him in the midst of all that chaos. Ultimatus, who are you speaking to in that language? Are you drunk? There's nobody responding back to you in whatever that is, which looks like a mixture of Russian and Hungarian and Chinese. I don't know what that is. I probably just offended half of the world by saying that. So rip that. That's Russian? He's probably Russian? Yeah, I don't think he's Russian. I think he's like somewhere around Russia. Which is also kind of Russia. Alright, skeleton. Skelly bros. Okay, careful now. Careful. Okay, infect them and get... Oh! Jesus, that was a lot of sudden focus fire. Well, I actually only used one with you though, so that could have been worse. There was a multi-shot down there. Alright. I did in... Yes. Well, I do put an effort into being offensive, you know, so... That's just what it is. Okay, I'm at a shooting range right here, so... Rip me. Are you still down there? He doesn't understand retreating. Okay. Since I still have such a slow weapon, I'm very hesitant to actually commit to my furies. Well, that was lovely. I feel like we didn't even need to go down here. Nice. Very nice. Why do I have my hero's title on my laptop? That's very weird. Let me just double check and see if I actually have the right title up or not, because that would be... Alright, it's fine. It's just backwards. That's all it is. It's just traits that doesn't always showcase, right? Oh, hello. Okay, using poison on braves. Let's see how effective it is or not. Not that effective. But yeah, actually still does something. It's all good. Falcata. I'd like to see some elite weapons. We could also like craft some in hell. Is Diablo horror? What? And roguelike? What? Are you trying to say that it's a horror game? It's not a horror game. Well, it depends though. The first game was kind of like a horror game. Second one, not so much. That or people just got accustomed to the horror of Diablo and just, I'll just body and mutilated people everywhere. That's fine. That's just Diablo. Cause I don't want to go up there. I saw the fanatism. I don't know who's scaring it though. Okay. Careful. Careful. Like... Okay, so... Like, those damn succubus, they keep dying instantly? Yeah. But Diablo 1 did have a scary element, which some fans actually miss a lot and dislike about Diablo 2. Which is understandable if that's your appeal. Oh no. Not the big guys! Ah! Okay, back off. Back off. Good. Die. Oh my goodness. Hold the line. Don't give him an inch. Uh-oh, that possessed one is not going to die easily. Which one are you hitting on? Oh, you are hitting on the possessed one. Ouch! Okay, that happened. Those do not die. Where am I going? I'm going full circle. I'm so confused about that map. You don't think there's like something up in that corner, is there? Oh, I did actually look that way. There was a pathway up there. I have no idea where I'm going. Well, we'll just clear it all. 100% clear, engage. Listen. Alcohol is good for you. Your body just gets used to it. That's how they stay alive in Russia when it's cold. They're like 50% alcohol. They cannot be frozen. That is a born by attribute, maintained by alcohol. Oh, this is lovely. I am doing a full circle of nothingness because the map confused me by its weird positioning of that. And also my inability to read maps properly. I'm blaming it all on you guys. My own content. Oh yeah, I forgot about you guys. Uh-oh. Run. The invaders are, The invaders are... I don't know. Like, you know the frenzy towers are bad, but you underestimate the... You underestimate these guys really easily, and they do seal. Insane DPS. Okay, where they are. Need to get them in a better positioning. Oh, that was just one of you! Extra strong lightning? Okay. Okay. Well, okay. What is it actually that they're using? I forgot what that exactly does, but that cricket. Really terrifying. Well, I mean, if your life expectancy is low due to circumstances, then arguably cutting your lifespan alive to not die in your early life might in fact be doubling your lifespan considerably. I remember I saw a video recently of like someone who would, like, they were like taking they were going in close to Chernobyl, and they actually found that there were people living there who just didn't give a fuck about like the fucking radiation. They didn't seem like the brightest of people, but they were living there. Like, life finds a way, even in the most absurd of circumstances. Hey, Man Bean. Well, since you're here, Lasse, can you, without spoiling, tell me a little bit, some details about Divinity? Like, what kind of races are there in the game? I gotta think, like, what kind of races I've been going. I'm definitely not gonna go human, because I've played so many human characters in Dungeons & Dragons. I probably won't go orc either, because I've done a lot of that as well. I don't remember, did we ever do like a dwarf playthrough of anything? I played with dwarves in a lot of RPGs, but I don't know if I'm main character of that. I don't even know the universe that Divinity is in. Like, whether or not it is a classical one with dwarves, elves, and that kind of stuff. It's a meme that's elves, human, dwarves, lizards. Lizards?! Oh, we're gonna go lizard, aren't we? Can you tell me, because again, I haven't played the series, I don't know, like, from what you guys been telling me, trying not to spoil fucking things for me, you do say that it's like a different story between it, there's not like necessarily a big plot or whatever. Again, don't spoil me. But, what the fuck am I trying to say? What is some of the lore of the universe? Is there diversity? Is there discrimination against races? And also, what are the racial differences in it? There's some games that who does this better than others. Like some of the Dungeons & Dragons games where some races are just really OP compared. And then there's also, they've sometimes made an attempt to like balance this out and actually, in a pretty poor way, honestly. Like some of the races who had really good benefits, then they couldn't like level up properly, which I hated that thing. I think they did that in Neverwinter Nights. Oh my god. That's bad. That's really bad. I'm not sure if I can do something about that. Everyone hates elves because they're cannibals and kinda gay. What? Since you guys steal everything, well, I'm not gonna play this with anyone because I wanna. Okay, this is gonna be rough. I'm not sure how this is gonna go. Why? They don't die! Jesus! Maybe he was actually stun locking me. That is bad. Also the writing and just be careful. I might wanna consider using this. Slow him down a bit. Fucking lords. They must have stone skin on or something, because they're not taking any damage. That's pretty bad. The more high ground racist? That sounds about right. Alright. So I'm probably sitting myself in between being either a dwarf. Oh my god. There we go. A dwarf or a lizard? Oh, I do feel like if I go with a lizard, I'm probably gonna have some issues. I can only imagine. Is there romance possibilities in that game? Well, I mean, romance. Very few games make romance good. Some of them are borderline cringy. Actually, they're all pretty cringy at times. But yeah, maybe going with some races is going to limitation on that. I don't know how companionship goes. I don't know anything about the game. Probably shouldn't speculate or ask you guys too many questions because I'm just gonna end up getting spoiled. Oh, obvious. That's cool. Except, not really. Oh my god, I keep running into more fucking Moonlord. Oh! 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 What the hell? Jesus, that DPS! That must have been leftover from the other one that I was running away from. Fuck me. I think I died a little bit inside. There are many classes. All right, we're just gonna dive into it. Head on in, diving. This one is kind of not great, considering everything. Actually starting to get really excited about playing that game. Because it's new and it's an RPG. And you guys are actually hyped about me playing an RPG, which is saying something. I mean, there was a little bit of hype when I did, like, Arcanum. But that's not really what you guys necessarily want to see that much of. Only really just like few. But I do feel like I have some high expectations for that game. And I hope it doesn't disappoint. And I hope you guys didn't just overhype it too much. It does actually, like, from what little I've looked, it does seem to get really high reviews. I'm looking at stars and whatnot. These can be conflicting at times by a lot, but still, it can be something that are noticeable enough to look at. Could you not, please? Is the Outer's helmet even worth collecting? I don't really know. Dexterity is higher? Huh. Well, it is a good weapon, but yeah, I guess at this point we do need something more. Want to see me blow up? Yeah. Do you make a mess of a build and then get stopped by some bosses? I mean, yeah. But I've made terrible builds work before, so I doubt I can not make it. What if, though, by some chance that you don't actually understand, I end up making a super OP character in my first playthrough and just stomp through the game? Because that could happen. That could very well happen. Although unlikely. But maybe not even, because, like, oh, with gaming experience, you can get to understand what can make a party very strong. Well, I'm probably not gonna do all side quests, because if it's any way the same as some of the other, like, games you've seen recent years, like The Witcher 3, then you'll know which quests to do and which you don't wanna. In the beginning, I'll probably do a lot of side questing just to get a feel. Okay, so yeah, those are bad. I'm just gonna wait a little bit. Freaking rabies last forever. They're extra strong, which means they can do a lot of damage. Ballista! Alright, I think we need to stop talking about the game because you guys are gonna spoil things accidentally. Also, I'm very good at picking up on hints. We should just go into the game as blind as we can and just do whatever the fuck we want. But I do... I keep thinking about it. I do wonder what kind of playstyle I am going to be playing. It's weird though, when I first started playing a lot of roleplays back in the day, and I would always play a fucking good character. Trying to get the best ending. Good ending. Then you become an adult and you just want to be evil, classing everything. Maybe it's just because you reach that point in your life where you realize how shitty the world is and you just want to see it all burn. But I don't know. Should we play an asshole or should we play something? Something in between. I also like to play a little bit more of a passive character who just kind of does whatever he wants, but if it's convenient for him to be a hero, then he'll be a hero. But not necessarily for the moral high ground, but rather for the rewards that are up ahead of it. Who knows? Who knows? Mysterio the Magnificent.
Good afternoon.
We do have to play that again. We do have to play that again. I was just watching the Seth review of it like yesterday, and by looking at Heroes 4, I actually wanted to play it again. I mean, there was a lot of funky business with that game, but it's still really fun to play. Like, really. There's some of the mechanics that were really, really interesting to see. The only downside, though, of Heroes 4 is bad, terrible AIs. There were a lot of them in the game that were good. Could also try modding it. I remember... Wait, who was it? Was it Lassett who said that? That there were some of the modders that were really good. Make a non-passive AI? Who knows? You can even kill everyone you see if you want to. And then you call me a traitor? What? Oh, that is good though. That is like really old school. What the fuck? Old school Dungeon and Dragon, where you can do literally whatever you want. Because there's a lot of the like newer games. That's something that always pissed me off with some of like Neverwinter Nights and whatnot, where you couldn't just attack everyone. Well, actually, I think you could do that in the first, but then the second they took it off. I mean, there's so many ways you can soft lock yourself. You can just attack everything, and also for the sake of actually consistent play, like, you might not want to have that. But a lot of the old school RPGs allow you to just, you could just do whatever you want, and you could soft lock yourself by killing off main characters and whatnot. But there was a bit of charm to that. Also, you know, the random murder spree that you would do and then just reload back as if nothing ever happened. Those were good times. Heroes 4 has no merits? It actually does. It had a lot of good merits. It's too bad that they went bankrolled. I'm pretty sure that if it didn't do that, if they actually went through with it all the way, it could have been a superior game to Heroes 3 in its own right. If it was more fairly balanced between some of the skills at the time, an actual team who understood all the mechanics and whatnot, like the whole coalition between the units and the instant retaliation, all of these factors were really, really good and removed a lot of the RNG and the problems that the other heroes could have between speeds. There's of course still things that could be done around that. There's some really groundbreaking mechanics that were put into Heroes 4 that I really wish was expanded upon a lot more. Propaganda! Lies! Traitor! Yes. Alright, alright, alright. I don't think my mercenary has crossing blow, does he? No? No, he doesn't. Oh. Well, they don't deal that much physical, but they... Well, right, they still do. And they got Stone Skin. And there's another pack to complement them. Oh, how nice! I don't really want to run away from this. I'm not gonna be able to engage that, am I? Can you pause in Divinity? I actually don't even know. Did someone... I can't remember if people told me what kind of system it was actually running on. Was it like a turn-based kind of dealio? I think someone told me that. Maybe I'm mixing it up with something else. I have no idea.
It's locked.
How is that locked? I didn't even realize those things could be locked. What the hell? Okay, this is bad. I can't even get... Where did my mercenary go? My mercenary is invisible again.
Salutations.
Alright, I'll slowly pick them off. Don't you guys worry. It'll all be alright. Just take some other hits. Yeah, I don't like that. Ouch. Ouch. Jesus, I'm just getting sick of going around them. Oh yeah, these guys are immune to poison. I didn't realize that. That's probably a notable thing, because I kept fucking rabiesing them and like, why is it doing nothing?
Good afternoon.
Alright. Not the chest again. The circus. Those I believe are like physical immune on hell. Really nasty fuckers. Been living the floor. The tank Naga queens. Please don't. We should actually do like a playthrough of Might and Magic at some point. Although that game hasn't aged very well. Alright. Don't try and poison them again. That's going to be a bummer once we hit like hill and we're just gonna see poison immunes everywhere. That's gonna make me very sad. I should also be looking for a legend sword right now. I haven't gotten like any particular runes yet though. This is scary. Uh-oh. They're really quick. Okay. Get some poison off. Back off. Back off. He doesn't understand back off. Uh-oh. Oh, see, this is why I don't like having these slow attacks, because they get to you instantly. Ooh. You know, just as I was about to kill that, I was like, this guy actually has a lot of HP. Maybe I shouldn't be near that when he explodes. That was 700 damage with max resistance. Yeah, not good. Shouldn't just be casually taking that. This is a full arm. There's no crafting recipes for these, unfortunately. I don't think there's anything I can really do with that, is there? Yeah, I mean, I've never played any of the Might and Magic games. I've only seen it. I've seen the memes, but I've never played it. Not sure if I want to though. Somebody's probably going to be so absurdly bad and cringy that it's going to be laughable. Oh, that's so quick! I'm not sure how the hell we're going to survive hell. I probably should just make this druid as tanky as I could possibly do. Because the response times are going to be beyond terrifying. Also, mercenary needs to be a beast. Maybe I should actually consider going for like a Holy Feast mercenary for hell. Cause I could use some crowd control. I don't have anything that looks like it. Would also be a lot easier to like get poison damage in, and in generally throwing consistent hits. Oh, what are you doing? What are you? Don't? I think the update just finished. Is it still? Okay. Oh no, it's still. Wait, what? Microsoft VC Rabies package? I don't know. It might actually just load up the game now, unless I have to manually do that, which is always a thing.
Good afternoon.
That was one hell of an update. I'm glad I tried to boot this game before before we actually wanted to, because I had a feeling it might have some excessive updates. You'd think that such patches would be like updated inside of the game when you're downloading it off of Steam or something like that, but I guess it's just, it might have been like too big of it, but I don't know. It seems weird though. I don't understand why these updates take so long. When the patches have already been released, it should be updated with Steam. But maybe Steam only has like the base game and doesn't want to update its client, so you have to update it manually as you get it. That's probably the case, if I were to guess anything. Ouch. What are you doing? Shalan! Get in here. Oh no! Fanatism, Moonlords, and Reanimated Horn? How about no? I hear you. I see you. What are you doing? He's trying to... He just regrouped, didn't he? He fucking just regrouped. He didn't want to engage me, so he just regrouped. Oh no. I need some cold damage. Something to deal with the bodies. I'm tempted to actually get one of the vines. Oh no. Don't fucking... I need to secure the parameter around here. Oh my god, it's so quick. I'm starting to think more and more that I need some Holy Freeze because that's so quick. It won't work on all, but that's okay. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I hear you. Bad timing. Dude, the hell lords are tanky! Look at the DPS! Fucking hell, man. I need to do something about that. I should probably invest into a vine. It's a 1.1 this, and it will deal with the bodies nicely. I mean, it's a little bit slow, but still, in the grand scheme of things. If you have the time. Oh, look at that.
Can't carry.
Well, I'm not gonna. Not that. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm. Uh-oh. Run. Back off. Although these guys are actually so fat. Oh, actually, no, they're getting de-aggroed because of the boss. Wait, they are boss? Yes. That's what we're having. Because usually they wouldn't go out, but they want to be together. Okay, so we got another. Oh god. What am I doing here? Oh shit. Okay, no. They're gonna get. Ah! They're buffed. They're buffed. Okay, I'm gonna rabies them. Him. It. Oh my god. The fucking reanimated hordes. Alright, so let's wait for. Let's wait for that to cool off. It's like they know what I'm weak against on it. Honestly, fucking hell, I need to back the fuck up.
Hello.
Cause those are scary. Okay, I got them slowed down. There's no weaker packs of those. Regular ones, regular frenzy towers are dangerous. Okay, where the fuck did we go? There's frenzy towers in both directions. Probably want to get the waypoint around here in case nonsense. Crashing of games. They just don't die. I need some more physical. Crushing blow would also be a good thing. Generally just more DPS. You can stun lock them, but it requires quite a bit of DPS to do that. Oh, dude, another. It's like they know what I don't want to fight. Alright, alright, can we just... And they're really hard to separate due to the extra speed. Alright, come on. Careful. A lot more easy to kill when... Oh. Okay, I don't wanna... No. I just don't wanna. Like the entire game is this... Okay. Yes. Uh-huh. Jesus! Dude, that is... I don't think I can emphasize enough how dangerous and scary it is to use Fury, because I keep getting stuck. Then you get hit by cold, and then they just come running in packs out of the shadows with lightning speed. We're still in Nightmare, so I can kind of It's not the end of the world for me right now, but it's still really scary. On hell, I can't do such a risk. I need a much faster weapon. I can't get stuck in a place like that. That's why I don't like the weapon I have right now. It's just not quick enough. Alright. Alright. Okay, those are not that bad. They can be. Okay. Precision. That means there's another boss. Careful now. Where they at? Okay. At least I found the waypoint. They're kind of generous. I'm not picking that. I'm not clicking that. F off. What was that? So that's the... Okay. That's where it was. Is my mercenary... Is he back in? I don't know. No, he's not good. I'm just surprised considering how much we're going back and forth around here, that it would do something like that. Okay. No big deal here. Alright. Okay. Careful. I got them. I hit them with the vermin, so it's good. Stone skin on. Cool. Ooh, afflicted. That would have been a nasty combo if I got caught up with that. Oh, that looked bad. Okay, what do we do here? I think we need to be quick on our feet. Yup. Okay. Bring them in one at a time. Examine your surroundings before you engage them. Back off. Oh, you found a way around it? What the hell? Okay, maybe. Ooh, that is so motherfucking quick. Jesus. Like you do one hit and they're just instantly surrounding you. Alright. Alright, okay. No more pussing around. I see. And then we're gonna proceed to do it again. I feel like I'm exaggerating myself in some of these situations! But that was actually a really good example of how I'm not. Because that's how little it takes. even on Nightmare, ready to take ridiculous amount of damage. So yeah, I'm gonna keep taking it slow, because holy crap. There's no mercy around here anymore. I just not really what I want. Didn't realize that was a mob, but okay. Okay, could you die already? Well, I guess you're not dying if you have that on. Jesus. Okay. Okay, I'm definitely going to go for Holy Freeze on Hell. Because my response time is not quick enough for some of this. Okay, could you amplify here doesn't exactly help. Should I go for the wine already, or is that in vain? Nope, trying to run. Shit, man! Those dark lenses might actually be even more scarier than the Frenzy Towers. Because at least the Frenzy Towers like require some time to build up. And they can surprise you if they like build up on your mercenary, but those lances, they're insanely quick. And they just right up in your face and jar. That's not... We can't really kite that. You really have to take advantage of the corners. Oh, I left one by. I didn't realize that. I thought I killed them already. Should I go for the wine? Would be nice. I really do dislike those damn fuckers. A little bit more dexterity. The slow on switch is also only going to do us so much. Like, we need to be in a position to safely apply that, and that is not something they're gonna do. They're not gonna give us that wiggle room. Walking is dangerous. Everything is dangerous. Running is dangerous. I got no defense though. Actually, that's not true. It does actually. I have a 30% chance of them not hitting, which is significant enough. But not getting surrounded and running away from danger is also a very advantageous thing. You know, it's weird we haven't even seen the Bone Snap drop once. I'd usually drop very frequently. I wouldn't want to use it though, 'cause it's too slow. The steel diver could be amazing. It's actually like an in-game weapon if you shell it. It's not the best, but it's really, really good. Probably wouldn't mind using that, honestly. Okay. Champion Lords. A bad combo. Don't let him land any hits if we can avoid it. Ah, shit. Okay, what is that? Is that a champion? I can't tell. I'm gonna bite. Hit and run. That is a champion. It's 2 champion packs. Wait, no, one of them is a minion. What the hell? Mixture of them? Oh. So, champion, 2 champion packs, and a Lancer pack. Wait, those are champion. Okay, so that's 3 months we got there. Good. Nice. Okay, careful now. Okay, I see some. What? Where did my mercenary go? Oh, he just turned invisible. Oh, there you are, buddy. Don't fucking leave me hanging. What? Shit, I don't even see them coming! They're just there. Alright, Berserker, that's fine. Wait, where are you? Come here. Uh-oh, did he hit? I don't think he connected. Wow. Circus? So easy to kill. Feels good, man. Just one at a time. I don't think I can carry enough with juice for this. This is by far the most difficult dungeon we have to do throughout this playthrough. They are really, really tough monsters. And, yeah. Oh, that's nasty. Good thing we didn't run into that in full effect. Was that another one? Oh, there was more champions. Okay, careful now. Careful now. I hope we can get ourselves a crescent moon for hell. That would be really nice. Pearl Band. That's another minion pack. It's been a while since I've done that. It doesn't eat their bodies quick enough against, like, the shaman. Okay, is the boss there? I can see him. Let's just take our time. The difference between some of those units having like an extra fast mod on top of it is absolutely insane. But what they have right now is also really, 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 really bad. I think I got them slowed down. Okay. Very inviting. Just tornadoes and the finals are amazing. Yeah, of course they are. If that's what you are looking for. I love the melee characters in Diablo 2 because all the elemental... I mean, all the others, like skill damage builds to me just grows really, really old really, really quickly because you know how to min-max it. the melee builds are just a lot more weaker, and to me that's fun. Be right back. Coffee time.
Good evening.
Now where were we? What I need other crazy packs around? Did I save the game? Did I do stuff? I best just be careful regardless. Oh. Uh-huh. Oh, there's now he is invisible again. Okay. That looks hilarious. Oh, I don't need it either.
Thanks. I can't carry anymore.
Good evening.
Oh my goodness. My god. I thought I was dead there for a second. They surrounded me way too quickly. Oh, fucking hell, yeah.
Good evening.
I can't even, like, hear them. It's like the most bothersome thing with those damn lances. What are you doing up there? Get out of there. Okay, you earned some doo-doo about it, aren't you?
Hello.
Yep. Yep, yep, yep. Okay, I guess I could use that. It does actually doesn't that have too much? I'm pretty sure it actually has too much requirement for me to properly use it. But well, maybe I could use it myself if I were to get in a position. Don't know the breakpoints on that. It actually doesn't have that much, does it? Oh, it's 100. Oh, actually, that I think that is applicable, but it's not as much as the Colossus of Volk, mind you. But it is a fast pace, but that's not enough if you don't get like some really good sets on it. Also, the feral axe is something I should look out for. When and if they actually drop. Likely not. But actually really good to make a blood curse on. Considering what we have right now, it could very quickly become useful. I have gone in one massive circle. Well, I mean, I did need to find the waypoint, so that probably was going to happen one way or the other. Could you decide on where you're going? Are the drop rates in this mod higher? No. None of that is affected. But the thing is, since there's more monsters, a lot of monster packs and bosses and champions and whatnot, you can expect to see more drop rates due to that fact. Because these do have a lot more drop rates than anything. Also, playing with a double boss makes magic finding quite a bit more effective. Especially if you can deal with the double bosses. There's so much more time you actually save from that. Those sorcerers and whatnot can get down there really quickly, but a lot of characters who spend time getting down to the bosses will be massively rewarded by the fact that there is 2 bosses to be killed.
Salutations.
Okay, how about you don't? How about you don't? Okay, eat that corpse. Good boy. Alright, we finally got out of this horrific place. Now we're gonna go to another horrific place. I am actually kind of terrified of the ancients. No joke. I gotta get a good roll on them and I gotta slow them down. Although with the slow, it's still only like nightmare, but this could be rough if I'm not careful. Let me see. So, I think I want the crushing blow gloves for this battle. I should be. Yeah, I probably should be. But I feel like we are adequately prepared for this, for sure. I did put it there. So, rabies is probably gonna do jack shit.
Afternoon.
So we're gonna tend to slow them down. Am I gonna go with honor rules? We can make an attempt of honor rules, but I don't think it's a good idea. We have quite a bit of life leech, also fail rage. What could be a problem, perhaps, is mana. If they get... will that really be a problem? It's really only going to be a problem if this... the guy's mana burn. I'm not gonna fight that, because that's just irritating. What else could we consider doing right now? Could like go for some throwing potions. Although it's kind of silly right now, but...
Thanks.
I don't actually know how much that's gonna do. Let's just go with honor rules. Oh, the potions are still crappy. When do we get the super potions? Probably not anytime soon. I need to use some feral rage. With that, I could probably sustain quite a bit there. Anything else I want to consider doing? I don't know. I'm definitely going to run a bit. Should I? How quick is... That's actually fairly quick. That looks hilarious. I needed to keep doing that. Looks like he's bowing. Alright. The vine is not gonna do much. I might just go with a poison creeper to try and do shit. Let's see how this goes. Slow on. Need that for sure.
We are the spirits of the Nephilim, the ancient one.
Okay, mana burn? Nope.
We
I only have one buff though. Hail is going to be terrifying. Lightning Enchanted is... Ugh. What else do we have? We got Coal Enchanted? I can't see anything else. What are you? Coal Enchanted? We can try. Probably won't do that much.
Thanks.
I did? Okay, where they at? I gotta try and separate them. Mercenary is having a bad day. Uh-oh. Okay. I'm having a bad day. Move down the river. Okay, come on. Well, if I hit him with the slow, that should be applied, right? So, okay, we're gonna go up here. Let's see. They catch up. Talik catched up. Talik's not really the one I want to be starting with. Alright, if they're slowed down, I gotta hit Talik though. That would have been good, wouldn't it? Okay, come on. Okay, Talik is down there. They seem to have a really high chance of finding me. Divine probably doesn't help either. Maybe they won't even be that bad. Talik doesn't seem like he's doing that much damage. I take that back, he probably is. Actually, yeah, he is. Okay, what? Okay. I want to separate them. Talik just won't leave me alone. Okay. Oh yeah. Lightning enchant is not great. I don't know where my mercenary went up to in all of this. Oh, there he is. I almost have Marvick down. And that's a good stepping stone to have. Go. Alright, this wasn't too bad. That's two. Okay, don't walk into that. Gold is starting to be a little bit irritating. Alright, well, turns out ancients were a breeze compared to the ancient tunnels. The mobs down there were really difficult. They're probably going to be difficult on hell though. That I'm certain. Oh, I forgot to get my failed rage on again. That's a mistake.
You are worthy. The augmented magic interior of Mount Arient, wherein lies the inside. The Archangel Tyrael has always been our benefactor, but he...
Good afternoon.
I didn't even level up from that? That's peculiar. It's hard to go around crossing blow, especially if you have nothing at all. But I still like that rabies to be strong. Can't really decide upon that. Don't talk to Larsa? What? Hey Andy, how you doing?
The ancients have honored you, and in turn, so do we. I have no remaining doubts about you now.
Oh, he still had doubts about me? Oh. Still had doubts. Alright, so next area could be imagine like this scenario in real life where not real life, but like in a hardcore scenario with only one hero. So a hero comes up and challenges the ancients, and the ancients rolls very poorly and kills off the hero, and they're just gonna be like, oh, the one guy who could, you know, save the world from chaos and destruction, we accidentally killed by buffing ourselves up too much. Oh well. He was not strong enough. Alright. Patrol. Make sure. Oh, it had to be invaders. And succubus. Actually, succubus aren't too bad. They're dangerous, but invaders are a little bit more scary. Oh. Please don't. Oh, those are just outright poisoning me now. Lovely. Rip my everything. Okay, invader. Careful now. What actually happens if those there are... Oh dear, okay, careful, careful now. I need to slow him down. Oh, he's like right down there. Where did he go? Oh, there you go. What the hell? I need to secure a perimeter. If those that are infecting a corpse that is hit by rabies, are they then affected as the unit dies? I gotta see that. I mean, that would make sense from a logical standpoint, but games aren't always logical. Oh, no, not the ladies again! Dude, the ladies, the spear ladies. I actually generally have gotten to a point where I fear them more than the frenzy towers right now. I mean, the frenzy towers are brutal. But those lance ladies? They don't give you any warning. That's just surprise fucking rape around every corner. Tyrael would have intervened. But wasn't he blocked? No, I don't remember the fucking lore of that. Also, Tyrael is not that powerful. Actually, I'm not sure about the lore about some of this. I mean, he is powerful, mind you, but I don't know how to measure these things because they're all lore related and depending on interpretation and in-game shit and whatnot. I have no idea. Would he have been able to defeat Bale? Maybe. I don't know. Okay. Let's have a look at that. Let's not have a look at that. No, they're not hit with rabies. At least not from the looks of it. That's a rare spawn. Ha! Look at all these Petriot defilers. Actually dealing damage. Oh, maybe might have been that invader right there. I should max out that. I need the health right now. Goes from best mode to can't beat the Dark Wonder to fucking... Yeah, exactly. He goes from best mode to can't beat the Dark Wonder to fucking destroying the World Stone. Beast mode, I wanted to say, yeah. There's a lot of conflicting bits around that. Like, I can't remember the lore aspects of it, but how did he even get trapped in that tomb? What was actually the lore around that? Again, shows too much. Really shows to me that I don't really care too much about the lore. I should know that lore, but I actually don't. It's also... It's really weird though. How did he get trapped? They don't tell that. He just get trapped after Bale is released. Why is he trapped? Why would Bale and Diablo not just kill him? Why trap him? What trapped him? Did they contain him? Did Duriel contain him? Someone probably knows the lore of that. There's some cool lore. I remember looking up some lore videos for some of Diablo. Because some of the mythology around it is actually really interesting. And some of it is kind of like meh. He got Bale, did a bad job, and Diablo and Bale entombed him, and like Duriel got him. But how did they entomb him? How did they fucking have the power to do that? He's an archangel. Also, Bale didn't even have like his soul back because that was removed. And Diablo was not in his final form either. He was getting tossed around by Tyrael. Like, I should look that up at some point. But he had tentacles. Pretty sure you can't kill an archangel like you can kill a great evil without a soulstone. But you can still destroy the... If it's in that aspect, you can still destroy their vessel. And then they'll just, you know, go to the fucking... I actually don't remember the lore around angels too much. What is interesting to see, though, is how, like, all... What was the word of it that they got to use at some point? Because it's about the whole species. Like, humans are like, the weakest fucking species in this universe. And whereas the heroes that we're sitting right now is a different race entirely. And I can't remember the name for them. They're called something. But they're super powerful in the form of humans. But they are not humans. They're not. Humans suck in this universe. Humans are just... They're weak and fragile and can't actually defend themselves from any of the demons or angels. Interesting enough, though, the angels aren't actually good at all. They just appear to be good, but they're actually not at all in this universe. He probably would have gotten out, it just would have taken longer. I guess? But I mean, again, what was keeping him? Did they just seal him? Maybe they switched the seal then. I don't know. Again, I'm certain there is lore explanation for that out there somewhere. Like, Blizzard fucking writes books for their universe very often.
Thanks.
But yeah, I actually have no idea. They're angels, but they have their own interest. Yeah, but the thing is, though, they are angels, but not in the sense of how we usually define angels. Them being an angel is just the race that they are, and I think there's a different word for it as well. If I remember my lore about that, it was because it was the deviation from the prime. I don't know, I'm mixing mythologies between, but if I remember correctly, it was the separation of this great being that both the prime evils and the angels spawned from. And there's a lot of deep mythology with that, but I can't remember them correctly right now. But basically, they're a separation of a god. Pretty much. But the angels are not good at all. They're just a species that are called. But actually, I don't even know if they are referred to as angels. I think it's just because we superficially judge them. I can't remember. My mind hurts right now because there's so many goddamn games I know the mythology to. They mix together. Rip. Yeah, they dislike the humans. But they're not actually like even a race of superhumans. But I guess you can. I guess it's just how they look similar in a way. I guess. What the fuck was the word that they used to describe the other superhumans who came into being? Like, the angels wanted to, like, eliminate, my god, I can't come up with a name for it. They didn't like that race that came up because they were too powerful. And it threatened the rule of the angels. It was only really Tyrael who was forgiving in that aspect. But all the angels wanted to just erase them. They wanted the power. They didn't like the overpowered heroes that we play in the game. Probably understandably so. The Nephilim. Yeah, exactly. The Nephilim. That's the word I was looking for. Because that's a different race from everyone else in this game. The humans are literally nothing compared to the Nephilims, which is a offspring of a race that I can't remember the origin of. But both the I am gonna just fucking call them the angels and demons didn't really like the Nephilims. I can't remember it. My lore knowledge of this right now is so scattered, it's ridiculous. Because I keep thinking about different universes. But yeah, they were basically OP. And then the other OP races who have had power for a very long time, they kind of want to just destroy the Nephilims. And they attempted and successfully did that, if I remember correctly. But then I think some of the Nephilims survived or something. I can't fucking remember all that stuff. But they didn't like them, and then they ripped them off. It's known with the generation until this bit smart and that's just humans. If you become Nephilim again, until you become human. Yeah, it's a lot of conflicting knowledge. I think they debuffed the Nephilims. It's also part of some of the lore. But I am really uncertain. It's been so long since I looked up on any of that lore. Oh, found a feral axe. Nice. What am I actually gonna do with a feral axe? Should we try and imbue it and see if Chastity is gonna be good with us? I kind of doubt she is, but who knows? Who knows what could go out of that failed axe? Probably absolutely nothing. Could you not? 68, not really anything. Let's see. Whoa, it sucks! Yay, we expected something else! Let's not talk about Diablo 3. You know, there was something I was looking at that kind of bothered me a little bit. And made me very conflicted. So, of course, the whole debate, I don't really put much heavily into that. Anyway, it's like the whole debate around, what the fuck, from software games like Sekiro being like too hard for some people and some people wanting to fucking add easy modes for everything, that kind of debate. There was an interesting thing that I think it was like that game theorist guy came up with, who did a lot of research about like older games and how there was like without the player's consent, there was actually games would adjust to the player, and it was actually a really creative thing that was done in sometimes really hard games in a ways that you really don't expect, like suspicious way to make a game more appealing to people without actually like changing your difficulty. It was really interesting to see how some of these things were implemented, and at the same time also one of those things where I just like that's kind of I don't like it. Like from like the game design aspect, it makes really a lot of sense, and it's a great manipulation of the players when you can implement when you can give the player a helping hand without making them realize that they're being helped. Like, that is an ingenious strategy to implement in games. And at the same time, once you realize these things, all of a sudden, that just makes any accomplishment in those games kind of bad, doesn't it? I don't know why I feel that way. Yeah. Well, you know my stance on easier games. That should be pretty self-explanatory. People just really need to get good and stop sucking. I can though sometimes complain about like bad game designs when it comes to difficult games, especially if games make it. When games make some of the level designs that really makes it repetitive. It's good enough to have challenging games, but you have to make a balance of it. And that is sometimes done really well and sometimes not so much. So I can understand why some people just don't want to play these games. But that's also the thing. If you don't want to play difficult games, don't play difficult games. Go play Mario Kart. None of the game design. Yeah, I mean, and I think everyone in the chat probably, like, a few people, we're all in the same side on this. Like, there's not even anything to be discussed. That I don't really care much for taking the discussion up. The thing is, people will come up with whatever fucking rationale for whatever side they're taking. But there is an argument to be made that when you design a game around certain difficulties, like, it is incredibly difficult to actually make a game consistently work when you have too many difficulty spikes that just make a lot of things too simplistic and too linear. Like there's games that have really high difficulty adders that kind of forces you to play in a very specific way, because everything else in the game that could work on normal circumstances just does not work on the higher settings. And I think someone, I don't remember who the fuck was, made some really good analysis of game designs around that. And this is a good thing with things like Dark Souls franchise, is that the game is adjusted for one difficulty only, and so it's much more easier to balance out enemies and make the game just generally more balanced, because you don't have to worry about all these difficulty adders that make inconsistent results, not only by the weapons and abilities that are in the game, but also by the playstyle of people. You can't just add more or less damage without there being tremendous amount of difference between how a game functions. Like, these things just never work out very well. Of course, the player can adjust to it one way or the other, but it is a problematic thing when you're designing a game to be consistent. Exactly. Like, Dark Souls does have a easy mode, it's called summoning. And then there's nothing better than seeing those cheating bastards being ganged up about. That must be very pleasurable. To just fuck someone's day over. I just want to be carried through the game by all these people coming in and ruining my day. That, like, I remember seeing people complain about that in forums and whatnot, and I'm just sitting there with a smile on my face. It's just, no, you want to easy mode a game that is not designed to be easy mode, and you get punished for trying to make the game easy. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. So happy. You deserve all the hardship that you're getting by trying to make a difficult game easy. I actually don't know how Dark Souls works in that instance. Does your world not... if a person summons a lot, doesn't that world become like more attractable for invaders? Like, I don't know if they get more invasion due to that. I hope they do. Yeah, let's not go in under there. The fucking game journalist. Who's never played any fucking game in their life. Yeah. But actually going back to that thing I was looking into more in depth, it was interesting to see how like a lot of game shooters and whatnot would have these they would have it built in so that the player could get as many like close, like really close scenarios, so that the health bar wasn't actually always accurate, and you would sometimes even get like invincibility frames in a lot of games. So that to enhance the experience, and that is an interesting concept from like a game design aspect, because it makes sense, and it can definitely make a game more exciting when you have all of these like adrenaline rushes of getting like near death and somehow surviving. It makes sense to do some of these things, but my god, you gotta be difficult with it though. Also, there was a lot of games that even had like I think it was BioShock who did that a lot, where they had like some of the early enemies deliberately miss the first shots in the beginning and all kinds of stuff to just get the players up in speed. And this of course makes sense. Like in any game, you're gonna have like weaker and smarter enemies to build the character up to the game. But the way it can be done in various ways can perhaps also be a little bit pandering to the player to make it so that he needs a boost. But it makes sense from a game developed standard. Invest in the price on the summon chest, that's how it works. You have the kind slim. Yeah. Plus you can also just play offline. But that's the thing that's... Well, actually, I can't remember how they actually worked that out in Dark Souls 3. Wasn't it possible for you to have, like, private games where people could go in? Or could those games still be invaded? I think they can, right? I'm not sure. Also, this level right here sucks. Like, look at that. They're right there. I can't fucking get to that. Alright. Hey Brandon, how you doing, buddy? No tongue, no see. What are you saying? No, you can pass with summon. Wait, with summon people who are high. Wait, which is dumb as fuck. Alright, so you can indeed be carried in the game. Well, that makes sense. But wait, are you saying no to the extent that you can invade players' worlds that have passwords? Because that was the thing that I thought, but I also kind of wanted not to be. Why does the floor look like a puzzle? I never actually noticed that till you just mentioned that to me right now. I know I'm gonna stare for that for a long while now. You can get mega carried. Wait, you're saying yes, you can invade them? Okay. That makes sense. I mean, that doesn't make sense, but that's good. But it makes sense in the end when I've been seeing, because that's become like one of those things I actually like to do is watching YouTubers invade. That's a fun time to see. But I do remember seeing a lot of times where they complain with like high level summonings doing ridiculous amount of damage and having ridiculous stats and whatnot. But it is a really good thing in Dark Souls that, like, even though there are over-leveled characters and things you can do in the game, even though that like, you can still compete with them. There's never really going to be a time where there's a high-level character you can't deal damage to. And yeah, there's some characters that can, with certain spell combos, can one-shot you or close to one-shot, but it's still, there's so many openings for a skilled player to just dominate even the most well-geared, like, min-max builds in Dark Souls. I love that aspect so much. Only way not to get invaded is to not use embers and be offline, or... Yeah, exactly. I guess it depends on the servers, but it does seem like the community is still well open. I don't quite understand how, but it is. Well, you know who I watch on YouTube, Jacob. Shaco! That actually wouldn't be too bad right now. Okay, so what's going on here? I'm not really moving anywhere or doing much of anything, which is lovely. Okay, cursed skin. Reminds me, I need to get my Rhine up so I can get some of these corpses away. They're rather annoying. Yeah, I should play Sekiri at some point. At some point. That isn't right now. At least the souls right now are... They don't have that high DPS rate yet. At all. The Vine actually gives a reasonable amount of health back. I'm noticing. How does it actually base it? So does it give 6% of what the enemy has of health? Or how does that actually work? Because that's a lot. The enemies have a lot of freaking HP. It's mana. The last one should give both mana and health, but it doesn't. Oh, I found a dead end. How lovely. I really wanted that. But knowing me, I probably end up playing Sekiro in like 2 years or something. Reminds me, I wanna play the South Park game, Fractured Butthole. Maybe I'll end up seeing a playthrough of it. Who knows? It's too many games. The progress right now, actually, I still have a good time, but I feel like it actually took us a lot longer to progress through Arc 5 than I expected. I mean, we were walking from the Crystal Passage, and there's been quite a bit of units. Also, the spears of these guys not too bad. Okay. Let's not. Let us not. Stick of Truth was the first one. Yeah, but I've played. No, I haven't played that one. I actually saw a playthrough of that multiple times because that game was awesome. But I kind of want to play the game myself as well. But maybe not. Who knows? The Stick of Truth was also this is a like one big game of reactions. It's amazing though. I loved it. Actually, the rabies is not doing bad. It's the mobs that are strong. Okay, so this is a little bit rougher. Oh, that's lovely. Okay. I don't like the looks of that. I don't know what modifiers they have, so that bothers me. Oh, for fuck's sake, you bastard! Is there more around this corner than I expected to be? Maybe. Oh my god. Oh my god! They're so quick! That what? Look at how... They're like one of the most slowest fucking unit in the game, and they're just... Oh. Oh my god, I love this mod. This cracks me up. And terrifies me at the same time. But I wasn't actually, throughout some of the flip, I wasn't sure how much the extra fast modifier would work. Like on top of everything. But it does actually in the hand. It stacks up very well. Pretty ridiculously. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Thanks.
Okay. Uh-huh. Okay. Ooh, a grand charm. Seen many of those in a while. Ah, faster one rock. Okay. Move! Damn midgets! What? Oh my! I thought that was my mercenary that died instantly there. That scared me. Okay, axe. The pole lamps, I believe, is pretty crappy. Okay, this could be cool. Actually, really cool, but it probably isn't. That's another thing I forgot to actually look up on, but I do believe that the elite items in Nightmare, because it's a Nightmare, they don't have the highest chances of rolling like high modifiers. But I'm not sure about that. The meat scraper. That's actually not too bad. If I could get it upgraded, it would be like very fast. The life leash is kind of cool. I don't have the means of it, but if I were to, it's pretty fast paced. I just need a pull rune. It's not that rare, but it kind of still is. But yeah, let's just keep that in case maybe. Ah, too bad. Oh, it's down there. Well, maybe the waypoint. Oh, wait, they're both here. Okay, we got a map for Bale. Cool. I see you. Extra fast coast. How about you go fuck yourself? How about you guys go fuck yourself? Because I'm not dealing with that. Okay, there we go. Divine actually worked. How about now? They're really weak, those units. Like, they take all the damage in the world. Okay, I still see things I don't want to deal with. Actually, that doesn't look too bad right now. I'm starting to get hungry. Think Bale's gonna drop us any goodies? Probably not. But he does. It's a really good drop table. Wouldn't hurt to try and do some runs on him. You never know what you get. Never know what you can get. Didn't we actually get a hatchet of like normal Bale? I think I was doing some runs of that. That actually ended up being really useful. Until I got the Butcher's Pupil, of course.
Evening.
Damn it. I'd like to get a better build already. Maybe I could shop at Lassigfoot or something. I should visit him a little bit more often. I should spawn. What do you... No. Okay, careful. Establish a foothold. Uh-oh. Fuck me, that's bad. Okay. Careful. Ah, fucking hell, I even slowed him down, but now he's just back off, back off. Let him come to us again. Although, considering he's slow, he probably won't really get that far. Alright, I back off, wait. I have to establish a foothold, I'm just gonna get surrounded instantly by all those fuckers. We can get very safe right now, for good reason. Ruby. Wait, this... okay. So... Kite. And they clumped up. Alright, go. Move. Move. How much damage? Not much, but still damage. The rabies actually did really good damage on that. Nice. Very nice. Ha! What did I pick up there? Oh. The Plague Impaler. Rip. More damage. Goal is looking good. Larsic doesn't have jack shit. Lovely. Uh-huh. Better respawner. Da, da, da. Okay. Those are easy enough to kill. I haven't seen much rune drops at all lately. Very disappointing. And there's an Ord rune. I feel like the game is referencing Uncapable to me. But that's just a coincidence. Okay. These units are very easy to deal with compared to what we've been fighting before. Much better. I don't want any more fucking lance ladies. Okay, whip that guy. That's a lot of damage. What the hell? You really stole up all of my mana? F you. What is... See? Holy freeze on him? Where is he? There you are.
Can't carry him.
Uh-huh. Okay. Lovely. This is gonna be a big dead end. I can't tell. Uh-huh. This kinda looks like a dead end, but I'm gonna check it anyways. Careful. There's a pack of them around. I can't see anything. I like the spot. I'd like to infect one of them. They probably don't take that much damage from it. Why did that helmet look spatial? Oh. Must have been some of the coloration between there. I don't see anything now. Oh, no, everyone. Oh. I guess that's something. Why was that iron rune just hiding in a corner? Oh, lovely. Alright. Not going down that corner mill anymore. Okay. Okay, take it slow. Take it slow. Oh look, rabies is actually killing them. But rabies is so weak. So useless, right? Still want to get that blade bearer. Don't know if we'll get it ever. We'll see. It's a lot of improvement still with like amulets and circlets. So much more skill. We'll see about that. I really have to find like a fair balance between dealing damage and also being tanky. It's very desirable to just go for damage right now. Might end up getting me killed though. Okay. Saw the midgets and they saw me. These are the weak ones. Let's let the rabies spread to them. And we'll see about everything else. Defender. I've seen that before. Not my show. Okay. Oh yeah, let's use rabies on that. Uh-oh. That seemed like they're dealing some damage. Oh. How did you survive? There we go. Alright. What is that? Will the rabies actually even get applied to them if they're immune? Oh, it will. Okay. I was curious if it did. Because that could still be, even if the units are immune, it can still spread over to the other targets that aren't. That's something to consider. Templar cloak? Really? Yeah, there's stash already. Templar cloak, is that? I don't know. It's in a... It's an exceptional base. I need to clean up my stash soon. It's a mess. It is quite a mess. Yeah, that would make a base or something, I guess. Don't really know what. It's something. Oh! Don't get stun locked now, please.
Thanks.
That is still my nightmare. Stun locked, unable to do anything. Just sit there. Accept death. Which I cannot. Alright, let them come. These Deathlords are less tankier than the Moonlords we ran into before. Might be they have a little bit more... Well, I might have had a little bit more damage reduction. But I could also be mistaken. Different minion packs, different modifiers. Also... Oh. Rip that vine. He just wanted to eat. What are you doing down there? Okay, back off. Back the fuck off. Okay. Neat. Oh. Back off, back off, back off, back off. I don't know who the hell I'm telling to back off. It's not like they can freaking listen to what I say, but I'm just doing inner monologues with myself, so rip all that. Okay. So, yeah, that was the pack there I need to be a little bit worried about. Come on. What are you doing? Don't tell me he's gonna come like... Ah, for fuck's sake! That's the thing we were trying to avoid. Okay, how many is that? Is that 2? Is it 3? 2 is fine. I can deal with 2. Good.
I can't carry anymore.
Ancient axe? I don't need it. Do I? Will I use it for something? I think it's a fast speed, but needs to be faster.
I can't carry anymore.
Alright, back off. Did we get them rabies? Yes, good. It's gonna make it more easy in the end. Uh-huh. Okay, back off, back on.
I am overburdened.
I got stone skin on as well. That's a pair. That worked out really well. And we're back into the meat grinder. They're not holding back.
Salutations.
This place is packed, man. Really.
Can I help you?
Really? I'd rather not, please. Good sir? Could you just not exist? I'd appreciate it if you didn't exist, good sir. Just have more than one inventory now? Wait, what? Oh, hey, Rapid Trials. I thought you were somewhere else for a second. This is a plugin feature that has been added for single player only. This is what we're playing. Ouch. It makes the game a lot more easy to play. Yeah.
Hello.
They don't have that online. Hey, Toms. I haven't seen you in a while. Nor your penis. I'm gonna get some water. Be right back.
Good afternoon.
Alright, let's see. Where are we now? Oh, we're going to the throne. Okay. Let's hope the throne is not packed to the brim with bullshit. Which it probably is. Probably is. Alright. Seems like we got a reasonable start. This entrance can be very bad. Even worse on the mod we're playing right now. That's actually a really lucky start. Oh, there you are. How about we don't deal with that right now? I still have that crap. I need to empty up it. I can never get the rabies to work very well on those because they die too quickly. Might as well just use Fury on them. I wonder how the waves are gonna be. Yeah, that emote is gonna stay there. Oh, look how active our chat is. Cursed conviction hour? Okay. How about you don't? Okay, what is... Oh. Okay. I need to slow that down.
Good evening.
I don't know the positioning of some of those units. That could end up poorly. Okay, that was scary. I also preemptively used some reduce to keep my messenger alive there. How much was that? It's kinda meh.
Hello.
I can get better than that. And I probably will. This times are very fast. Again, reminds me of the aspect that I want to get the Whip Cracker. I should look out for like other staffs. They could be worthwhile. The elite ones are incredibly strong. Some of them not too fast though. That one was though. Okay. Okay, just take it slow. Oh my goodness. Those assailants are beyond scary. I think the majority of hell is going to depend on my mercenary strength. Oh, really? That's cool. That's probably going to be my treachery base. When I actually get a treachery. Is another thing. I'm not doing any low quiz ones, I don't wanna. Damn it! That was a mistake. Could have gone off even worse if the wrong units came by. Hope we find a random Raven Thrust. I could really use it. I don't really want to use Dual Shell, but if it does appear, I'm probably going to use it over the Raiders. Why the hell are you so tanky? Jesus. Also, what's going on in here? Okay, back off. Did I hit him? My god, those are quick boys. The rabies, though, is putting in some work. Because our melee damage is not. I didn't expect poison to be that great against undead, but against these guys? Oh, yeah, it is. Very nice. Take forever to kill. And this is like why rabies is going to be good in hell. Not because it's particularly good, but because everything is not going to deal any damage, and so over time it's just going to deal damage. Rabies is only really bad if you have instant damage that'll kill the mobs in seconds. But if you don't have that and you have the time, then rabies will deal ridiculous amount of damage to shoot clusters of monsters. Which is really good on a non-trinkle build like this. Okay, let's move on much. Uh-oh, run. Diana, run. Didn't get aggro? Okay, come on. Champion? No. You know, the Vine is also a really good point of aggro. Why would you do that right now? That was not a good time for that to happen. Oh, Jesus, please don't.
I can't carry anymore.
Most nice, is nice, Mercenary is putting in some work, that's for sure.
I can't carry anymore.
I can't carry anymore. Mercenary is putting in some work, that's for sure. Most nice, is putting in some work, that's for sure. I can't carry anymore. 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 I Hmm. There's always a Dark Lord left somewhere. Alright, progress in Arc 5 has given us 5 level ups so far. That's really impressive. That one still needs a bit. Spin down, wrong base. Okay, He is starting to die. My god, F these little fucking warped ones. I think the warp ones actually have some of the highest block rates in the game. Especially on Hell difficulty. Like in the 60s even. I can't remember how much it is, but it's really ridiculous. They're fragile, but they block. That's a thing. Wait, these actually are not poison immune. That's nice. Except they... Well, I can destroy their bodies with my vine, so... That's always something, right? It's going just fine. My god, I'm happy I invested into this vine. It's really useful! You bitch. Could you destroy that corpse up there? Why didn't it do that? I know what the vine is doing right now. Okay, so that's bad. I want to use my rabies so much, but I know it doesn't work, so that's sad. Well done, Shalan. I mean, he is really mighty though. He's got a shit ton of life leech with good damage. He just needs to not be stun locked, and he's just gonna kick his way through everything. Okay, come on, move down. Yeah, I'm not fan of Amplify. Fucking heal each other, you bastards. I stash this one out for later. Gonna be very useful. Vermin Lords are poison immune, right? I'm pretty sure they are. On Nightmare at least. So that's gonna suck. Yep. Alright, get them off. Come on. Maybe I can just... Well, I want to get them away from Bale, that's for sure. Did you get surrounded? Yes, you did.
Salutations.
Uh-huh. just slow them down, all of them. And then we just start knocking them down individually. Well, I need to single them out or it just won't do anything. Ah, he's blocked. He's fucking disrupting my flow. Most of that is actually putting in a lot more work than me right now. That's I don't know what he's hitting on. But it's fine. Okay, now at least he's down to that. There we go. There we go. Okay, so on normal rabies did nothing to this, and I'm not expecting them to do anything on Nightmare either. But it might still do. It might tickle them slowly to death. Actually dealing more damage to them than we did on normal. That's nice. The poison is doing jack shit right now. That's for sure. I still don't have any crushing blow on my mercenaries. I need to get that from... I should probably get the gloves on right now. That poison is doing nothing here. And that is probably the poorest of timing that could have come, man. Oh, did that really just give me that much health? Holy. No, I've actually just been slowly increasing. Alright, I got mana burn. That's irritating. Mildly irritating. Oh, F off, would you? Oh, don't get me cornered, god damn you. Almost dead. Well, it's not like it is doing much, but it's slowly dwindling them, I feel. Also, open runes is doing a lot, probably. Alright. That actually went really well. I had more trouble with them on normal. They were like freaking unkillable. But it was probably because I was maxing out on rabies, which did nothing to them. And now we actually have some strong mercenary and decent damage. Open wounds and whatnot that also helps a ton.
Afternoon.
So I got... Should I be a little bit careful? Oh, I should probably take advantage of the fail rage a lot here. think that's going to be magnificent. Wait, is that the real one? Nice. But he is a little bit slow. We should be able of pulling off some moves. Shouldn't we? The mana fuckery is going to, well, fuck things up. Slow down the clone, and then hope for a miracle or something? I don't know. It's still kind of a mess right here. Did we poison him though? Okay. Oh, yeah. I should probably... What am I gonna do all of that mana nonsense? I should probably... Yeah. Is that both of them there? Lovely. We get them both slowed down, and then we can attempt everything else afterwards. Doing reasonable damage now. I should bring some mana into this equation for sure. Been pretty lucky that they haven't been spawning too much right now. Also, the finger spell, is that actually like a attack move they're doing? I thought they were automatically generated, but he might just be doing it whenever you're not at him. But it does seem like they don't spawn frequently at all if you're just keeping them occupied. That's the thing that normally makes this rather difficult. All them fingers. Now that we got them both slowed down, that is no problem whatsoever. I could probably do Bale runs rather easily. But Bale would probably still have some inconsistency. I don't know how much magic run I could incorporate without dying repeatedly. But I could probably it should be manageable. Gotta slow them down. Can we just focus on one of them? That would be a lot better. Dude, the rabies lasts so long. Okay, let's just focus down on one of them. Hey Roy, how you doing? How you doing, buddy? And thank you for the host, buddy. Appreciate it. How you doing? How is life treating you? Oh, he's trying to run away, the bastard. You cannot run away. Actually, maybe he can. Oh, but that clone is so weak, though, that he's probably going to die even to rabies now. There we go. War Scythe. On a war belt. War Scythe is nothing. Unfortunately, it's not the grim one. Life sucks as always, so let's not talk about that. I hear you, buddy. I hear you. Although I don't think my life completely sucks right now, but there's definitely some sucky parts that I have to endure. So I feel you, buddy. I'm trying to leave hell in real life. And I will leave it. But I am voluntarily staying in hell as of the moment. which is weird and irrational. A soul rune! Oh, that could be cool. Is that the... I think that was the... Yeah, the 100% deadly strike.
Join your brothers.
That would be good in normal. I don't want to look at any of these. They're probably going to be cool, and that would suck. I can make lore. Listen, I've been able to make lore for a long time. Sad. That would have been cool. Yeah, I guess Bale is as much of a dig as he always is. It would be nice to actually find a good base to make a lore into. I've been saying that for a while, but there's really a lot of opportunities to make a great lore. I just have not been able to find one. There's nothing at all. That's what we're using right now, so it's all good. That's a little bit of a rough journey. I thought we were very well prepared for progress, considering everything, but it's like a bit pretty difficult getting anywhere. Should we take a look at these talents? Oh, that's even like one there. Two Tyraels making a stand.
You. Good evening.
That's cool. But yeah, I don't really need any of that.
Evening.
Alright, I need to actually get some food going, Pepe. Alright. I got my food up and ready. So, I'm gonna just call it right here. We'll make some more progress. Another time I might do a mixture of maybe Mephisto and Bale ones or whatever the hell I feel like. And yeah, I'm gonna eat and then we're gonna start up the playthrough of Divinity 2. That's gonna be fun, but I need some food though. Need some food in my belly. Well, I guess we made some progress. Conquer Barn. Good, good, good. I didn't check Hell. Listen, I'm not gonna check Hell right now because I got really good maps for both Bale and Mephisto. I'm not gonna lose that. We're gonna check Hell sooner now. Anyways, this is gonna be it for today. Or actually, for now, I'll stream in a little bit. But yeah, thank you all for watching. Hope you have a wonderful day.